Hey guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. This is one of the best times of the year. Girl Scout cookie time! Everybody loves Girl Scout cookies. Come on, they're pretty cool. So, unfortunately, a lot of them are not vegan. I think they've come out with one or two that are vegan, but my favorite ones aren't. That's the peanut butter Tagalongs.
Ooh!
Or just Tagalongs, I'm not sure. So the good news is they're really simple to make vegan. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make vegan Girl Scout cookie Tagalongs. So I'm very excited. This recipe I found in the Veg News website. So I'll put the link to it in the info box, and you guys can do it too. But just hang out with us while we make some vegan Girl Scout cookies. It unfortunately takes a lot of butter.
Whoa!
Right?
You weren't kidding.
They're shortbreads. So that's a lot of butter. So the first thing that you do when you make a shortbread is you cream together the butter and the sugar. So we're using beautiful coconut sugar. So our cookies are going to have a little bit more of a brown tint to them, but I love coconut sugar.
Well, you're not even going to see the cookies anyway, right?
Well, when you bite into them, you are, but we're going to put this on the mixer. You don't need a mixer to do this, but
why waste your arm energy when you don't have to?
Yeah, it's not like back in the day when my dad would pit us against each other and see who could go the longest making the pound cakes, creaming it together, so. That's just going to take a couple minutes. You want to make sure that it's totally creamy and homogeneous. So I'm going to let that go for a few minutes while I get the rest of the ingredients together. Alright, super creamy. We're just going to add the rest of the wet ingredients. So we've got some vanilla, carefully measured.
We know you.
Do you? We've got some non-dairy milk. I'm using oat milk because that's the only one besides soy that I can handle. And I've got this giant cup of applesauce, of which I only need 1 tablespoon, so you know what that means. Bonus for me, I get to eat the rest of that.
Alright.
With this measuring spoon.
No!
Mmm. So good. Alright, we're going to blend this up. Dry ingredient time.
Let's see it.
We've got flour, a little bit of flax, aka blonde ground flax. I like the light flax when I'm making a light colored cookie because I don't want it to look like mouse poop in there.
Ew.
And some Himalayan sea salt. So just gonna, oh yeah, just so that we don't get a clump in there. I'm not gonna dump the whole thing on all in at once because I don't want a big flour cloud. So I'm probably gonna put like half and blend and then do half because I don't like the big.
Yeah.
You might want to just, start it slow. Now this dough is going to be very, it's going to be tight. It's going to be dry because what we're going to do when we get this all blended is shape it into a log and cover it with plastic wrap and put it in the fridge so that we can slice our cookies. That'll help them be like all the same size and everything.
Because you want them to bake evenly.
You want them to bake evenly, and you want to fool people that you got actual Girl Scout cookies. You want them to look like,
Convincing.
Also, don't overmix because this is not gluten-free. So if you overmix the flour, it's going to get tough because the gluten is going to be activated. So just only mix it as long as it's absolutely necessary, which is right now. Alright, we're going to pop this in the wrap and I'll show you what it looks like. So you can see that the dough is quite soft. That's why we're going to be putting it in the fridge, because we want it, the butter to reactivate, get hard again, so that when we slice it, it's going to maintain its shape. My dad used to do these at Christmas every year, but he used to do a checkerboard. He would take half the dough and add cocoa powder to it. And then he would make these squares. It was really cool.
It was cool.
And he would slice it and then re-put it back together like a checkerboard. It was pretty cool. I did those too one year, and then I was like, wow, this is a lot of work. I don't think I want to do these anymore. But you want to get the log as even as possible so that when you cut it, like I said, it's going to look uniform. You don't want it too big either, because these are going to be covered in chocolate. It's a lot of chocolate. So as soon as I mold this to perfection, it's going in the fridge for at least an hour. This has been sitting in the fridge for a while. You could see it's ready. It's
substantial.
Yeah, it's firm. So I'm going to do mine on pizza pans, because this is what I have from cooking all those years in the toaster oven. That's my cookie sheets. So I have my parchment paper. I usually use Silpat, but since I'm going to be using these for the chocolate as well, I'm just going to do parchment paper. Everybody always asks me, how do you get your circles so perfect? So what I do is I take a square piece of parchment and fold it in four. So I've got two pieces here because I've got two pans. So I have my square piece, fold it, and then I take that piece and I fold it in thirds. And I take some scissors and I measure the pan pretty much, and I just cut across.
Whoa.
And I end up with a perfect circle.
Perfect.
So there you go. So now we're just going to unwrap our dough. Thank you, oven. The oven was set at 400 degrees and it's letting me know that it's ready to accept the trays of cookies. I'm going to slice these. Well, we're going to get rid of this raggy edge first. These are going to get sliced 1/4 inch. So I'm thinking that's about 1/4 inch. Now it's going to get a little, you know, not round. All you have to do is just clean it up a little bit. We're going to fill up the whole tray with those and bake it for 6 to 8 minutes. Right, so I baked off my 2 trays.
They smell so good.
Thank you. They're going to let them, I'm going to let them cool. And I'm going to make the topping right now. So I've got some peanut butter in there.
Well, this is like the middle part.
Well, the top of the cookie. Top of the middle of the cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Little sea salt. I'm going to add whatever powdered sugar I have left. I probably don't have enough, but that's okay. I could add a little bit of coconut sugar, but I mean, I think it's going to be pretty sweet anyway. So I'm just going to add whatever I have and mix it up. And that's going to be the that little pocket, surprise pocket of peanut butter that's on top of the cookie. And then once the cookies are cool, we're going to come back and dip in chocolate. Oh my god, I hope you're ready.
That looks awful to mix, by the way.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
Alright, yes, that's my dog drinking.
Louie!
So we mixed the peanut butter and the sugar and the salt, and it's very pliable, it's very Play-Doh-y. I melted some chocolate in the microwave because I hate myself and I always love to tempt fate. So we're gonna just take a little ball of the peanut butter mixture and fit it customly to the top of the cookie. I mean, she did not like that. There's no exact science here. And then I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm just going to do the bottom of the cookie like that. And put it on the parchment paper to harden, and then I'm going to come back after I get all of them set up and just pour some chocolate over the top so that we don't have to dip it and then like wait for it to drip off. I mean, that's
tedious.
It's very tedious. I don't got time for that. So I'm just gonna do it like that, and hopefully everything will work out amount wise. You know, like I'll have enough peanut butter and I'll have enough chocolate. I'll probably have to melt more chocolate because no way is this like enough chocolate.
No.
All right, we've coated these. They're gonna go in the fridge, and as soon as they're firmed up and it's dessert time, we're gonna consume some.
Oh, they smell so good.
They are more generous than any Girl Scout would ever be.
This is at least 1.5.
Maybe 2 times the size of a real Tagalong, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be deluxe.
If you want to blow some Girl Scouts' mind, just show her these, because they are huge.
They are huge.
All right, they have been plated up.
They look brilliant.
Well, you know what the proof is.
It's in the tasting. Yum.
Looks delicious.
Ah, so good. Wait, I need more of the peanut butter. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes. It tastes...
Thank you, Veg News. Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit different than the
Yeah.
Tagalongs because it's not milk chocolate.
And it's vegan.
And it's vegan. But that's not... I feel like the difference is in the chocolate.
Yeah.
But that peanut butter with the shortbread.
Yeah.
And then the dark chocolate. So good.
Alright, guys. Get your Girl Scout cookies. Thanks, guys. I'm going to leave the link for the Veg News recipe.
I'm trying to take tiny bites because I want it to last.
Forever. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you try it out. Let us know if you do. And until next time, much love.